that aluminum siding on that fucking car? I was just like, what is that? A recycled subway. So anyways, I didn't do shit today. Fucking girls ragging on me. Telling me I gotta go back to therapy. You know, it's like the nicest way to say you're fucked in the head. I think you go back to therapy. That's what you need to do, work out your issues. You know, it's like, what are you gonna do? Is this too fucking, like, am I opening up too much right out of the gate? I gotta get off my chest. I just literally got off the phone with her. It was like I was having a good time. I was watching the fucking game, and then fucking relentless. Did you guys see? All right, let's just dive into something. We'll get back to that later. Right, when you guys feel like you can trust me enough to open up. You guys see that movie Pride? It came out a couple months ago. It's about the first all-black swim team and the difficulties they had to go through being the first all-black swim team. Let me ask you a question. How many of those white people are evil movies are they going to make? Dude, they're running out of example. They're all the way down to swimming. It's like you're starting to scrape the bottom of the barrel. The movie started strong. It started off with Roots, right? White guilt, all-time high. I can barely look at the shit. Like, dude, turn the channel. This is brutal. My grandfather do that shit? Please, for the love of God, turn the channel, right? In the 80s, they made like a football movie. Then Cuba Gooding wanted to be like a scuba diver or some shit, right? Like, now you're all the way down to swimming. I gotta admit, I don't think I give a fuck. It's like, swimming it's a recreational activity, right? There's ponds, there's lakes. So you know what I hate about those movies? They always gotta have like those ridiculous characters, like the over-the-top, uninhibited white racist character. It's always like the same, you know? They were the first all-black swim team. Get out of the pool! You know? So like, he doesn't even look around before he says his fucked up shit. There's Negroes in the pool! Do you approve of this? Dude, real racism, it's quiet. It's subtle. People look around first, there's disclaimers. Like, dude, you know I'm not racist, but, you know, insert group name there, fucked up conversation to follow, right? You're not just walking around with, like, megaphones, you know what I mean? Swimming, what the fuck are they gonna make those? Like, ping pong? Is that gonna be the next one? Doing the first all-black ping pong. They're gonna steal the paddles. I don't know, wait, this can't give them paddles. They just take them, they're going to rape our women with the handles, and I just don't know what to tell you. I don't want my daughter playing ping pong! It's going to get more and more ridiculous. You got to go out there and show the white man you're badass. It's like, I got it, white people are evil. You know, who the fuck doesn't know that at this point? You know, it's like, I hear the fuck. Watch the History Channel. This is a fucking tight-ass crowd, isn't it? What happened? Jesus, he's saying what happened. This guy's fucking out of his mind. He's inferring that white people are a little fucking crazy. You know why white people are so crazy? There's nobody watching us. Nobody fucking with us. We needed somebody else. We need like some aliens to land down here. Become cops, pull us over for no reason, just kick the shit out of us, you know? No, that's why white people can't handle religion. Somehow, black people do religion, Latino people do religion, somehow it stays like spiritual. White people do religion, all of a sudden, I don't know, it starts off good, next thing you know, people start fucking dying. And all of a sudden somebody says they're Jesus, and they try to fuck everybody in the flock, right? No, you never notice that? You never notice that in the news? Somebody knows, is there a lot of cults up here? Is that what's going on? Did I hit on one of the hot points of Washington, huh? Is that what goes on out in the eastern part of this fucking state? You get up in the woods with the lumberjacks. What exactly happens out here? What is going on? It's a major city. You never hear shit about Seattle. Yeah, you know, you guys are acting a little fucking weird. I don't know. All these cities, fucking North Dakota, South Dakota, Montana, what the fuck? Doesn't anything ever happen? Nothing interesting? Nobody fucking drives something into something, or nobody grows a big strawberry, you know? Oh, look what I did! And they put it on the news, and somehow it becomes national because somebody shoves somebody's face into it and ruins the whole afternoon. Look at me, I'm lashing out at you because I'm pissed at my girlfriend right now. This is fun. All I'm saying is, you know, I got it. White people are fucking evil. Like, you know, there's other groups. So why don't you make a movie about like some kid working in a sweatshop, sewing an Adidas together at like 2 in the morning? You know, it'd be a great movie. He puts on the fucking sneakers. At the end of his shift, he fucking runs out of the factory, right? Grabs an NBA sneaker, fucking jumps in it, makes a boat out of it. That could happen, right? You know my favorite show out right now is that show To Catch a Predator. I love that show. I'm not advocating pedophilia. Wow, what's going on here? I like that show because I like watching those creeps get caught. Okay, we can agree on that. Okay, I got one person who agrees. Yeah, pedophiles are bad. All right, good. I'm going to start with her, and I'm going to build, and there's going to be a love in this room. No, you know what? I don't like the host of that show, though. I don't like how he tries to act like he's a hard ass, you know? And he's this close to kicking the shit out of the guy. It's like, dude, you weigh about 140 fucking pounds. You're a nerd. I'll strangle you with your own tie, and there's nothing you can do about it. Anybody can act tough when they got a fucking SWAT team backup right behind the hedges, you know? This guy's like an accountant. All of a sudden, he's just walking around with his Steven Seagal swagger, just like, what are you doing here? This guy is like such a dick, he actually has me rooting for the pedophile on some fucked up level, right? Like, I don't want the pedophile to get away, I still want him to get arrested, but when he's in the kitchen, I want him to remind that guy that he doesn't know how to fight. Like, just grab a can opener and fucking stick it in his neck or something. Just bring that guy down a few notches, that's all. No, I'm watching that show the same way I used to watch the Crocodile Hunters. The same reason. Because you knew eventually the dude was going to get fucked up. I'm not saying I'm glad he got fucked up. I'm saying you knew it was going to happen. What's wrong with this thing on the show? I think it's terrible. He had a daughter. God bless him. I hope he went to heaven. But now my idea about it. Dude. All right, I like it. You guys, you know, you're really loving people. This is great. I usually get asshole crowds. You guys are like a nice crowd. I'm going to respect that. I'm going to stand back here in the carpeted area, and I'm going to present things a little nicer. Because I'm a people pleaser. You didn't know that the crocodile hunter was going to get fucked up? I mean, you can't sit there dragging alligators out by the legs and swinging rattlesnakes over your head. Eventually, something's going to fuck you up. I didn't learn anything about animals when I watched that guy's fucking show. I didn't. All he showed me to do is what not to do. This is what you don't do when you meet a fucking pit viper. Hey, fucking, what you don't do. Plus, nobody ever addressed all the stress that dude brought to the animal. Any animal he came into, he brought that fucking blood pressure through the roof. He got them all into fight or flight mode, like, what the fuck, right? Dude, you gotta understand, when that dude comes over the hill in those khaki booty shorts and he's fucking washed up and shit, that's like you and being in a dark alley and some dude just comes up with a knife or something, right? You're gonna freak out. Let's get back to pedophiles, okay? Sort of an offshoot, and then I went the other way. No, it's just that, you know about those pedophiles, though, is I love how they just don't see the setup. They got, like, no clue. They don't even try to park their car down the street. They just fucking drive right up. Oh, there's no fucking 8-year-old. like you don't see any sort of red flags. It's like, you think you're going to get to hook up with a 16-year-old and you're going to get cookies? Really? There's going to be lemonade and a little umbrella stand, you know? You know what it is? That's the curse I have in a dick, man. Your dick is a dreamer. I'm telling you, nothing but positive thoughts come from your dick. Your dick is like, it's like a motivational speaker, right? No matter what negative thoughts, no matter how down you get on yourself, your dick will always believe in you. I don't know about this dude. No, come on, man, we can make it. We can do this. Condoms, please. She's fine. How many times your dick told you that? I mean, you know what I mean? That's like, your dick is like some dude you should have stopped hanging out with like fucking years ago. There's just something about him. You're just like a follower. I'm telling you. You're in control of your dick. You must just fucking, nothing's stopping you. Do you like cupboards? There's like sugar in there or something. It's just freaking me out. It's a little ADD. Is that what it is? Thank you for telling me what my problem is. I appreciate that. I don't need a therapist. It's ADD. Oh, that's what it is? That's what it is. I'm a fucking psycho because I can't pay attention. And you just figured that all out just by me looking at whatever the fuck that is. Okay. Saved me a lot of money. I appreciate this. God damn it, this is a really giving audience. So did you guys see Madonna? They did not have enough napkins here, man? It's like literally ripping up the napkins. Is there not enough? Oh, is there, yeah, save a tree. I get it. Seattle. All right. No, I get it. I know, I'm down with that. I'm down with that. Totally fucking, I'm pro-environment. All right, here we go. I've already regrouped like 19 times in this set. Standing back, I'm just going to get further and further until I'm just fucking up against this wall. These aren't jokes anymore. These are just, I'm just presenting ideas. Oh, God, I got to go home to a fucking argument. That's what's going to happen. I'm gonna fly home. She's already setting it up. Fucking sitting alone with her goddamn thought. Oh, man, can I fucking... How can you do that? 3,000 miles away. Just fucking kicking at you. No, I find women that they're like relentless. They're like waves hitting the beach. Every day they just erode a little bit more of your life away. Every day it's like, why are you hanging out with him? He drinks too much. Where'd you find that? That's ugly. Throw it out. No, they're like these psycho robots that never run out of batteries. And every day they just keep coming at you. Coming at you. Boy, you gotta get your arm up. You gotta create some sort of perimeter. Something for them to bounce off of. And you send that psycho energy in another direction. So it bounces off some other shit. Comes back in. Look at see my parents. Well, they just don't have that, hey, maybe I should shut the fuck up now, chip in their head. It just never dawns on them that maybe they've made their point. Well, they just keep coming, and they're not stopping until they just flatten you, and you're just fucking laying on your back with your wallet in the air. That's basically what they do. Yeah, it's relentless. Absolutely. You know why? You know why they're so relentless? You know why? Because you can't hit them. That's what it is. Do you know how much of a dick I would be if it was socially unacceptable to kick the shit out of me? Dude, I would be trashing everybody I saw. I'd walk into a bar, some big muscle-bound guy, like, yeah, I go to fucking gym. Slap his protein shake and say, hey, go fuck yourself, right? But I can't do that. Every guy has a line. I'm going to cross somebody's line, they're going to blast me in the face. Totally acceptable. Women, there's no line to cross. They can just keep fucking coming at you. There's nothing you can do. They just keep trying to put furniture in between you and them, you know? No, they can do shit worthy of like a suplex, and they don't have the decency to run away. They'll like light your clothes on fire. They're like, ta-da, I did that shit. Man, I'm so proud of my work. I stuck around to see your reaction. I invited a couple friends over to heckle you and you try to stomp it out with your bare feet. Oh yeah. They'll scratch up your car. They'll sign their name. Susan did this shit. You ever heard that? You ever been in a bar with your girl and she starts yelling and gets into an argument with some other guy? It's always like some big fucking huge dude. And she fucking gets right up to him, like a little chihuahua. And they always come back all proud. You see that? You see that? It's like, yeah, sweetheart, he's not gonna hit you. He's gonna hit me. All right? So why don't you take your whole fucking machismo down a few? All right? You ever see a girl get punched? You ever see a girl get hit? It's fucking horrific, but 2% hilarious. No, it is. Some shit is just so wrong, it becomes funny again, as long as nobody dies. How about the long hair and the way they snap back? It becomes like cartoonish, and just like, it's just like, now you know what it feels. Now you know what it feels like to be me. The same thing, I don't know, somehow like a guy, like a fucking watermelon fell out of his ass and then women get, yeah, right there, childbirth. Now you know how it feels. And you laugh at it. As much as you'd be screaming in pain. Judging by your awkward silence, I don't know if that means you wouldn't, or that was too fucked up a visual. I don't know. The watermelon is biodegradable, which is good for the environment. And I thought it was a safe reference, and I'm just, just trying, to reach out. My girl punched me in the head on Valentine's Day. What do you think about that? Yeah, no, we got into some argument, right? It's always some bullshit, right? So then she said some shit, then I said some shit, then I said some more shit. She said more shit. I said, fuck this, I'm going for big air. I'm saying the last shit. Next thing I know, she just came flying at me. Right? Started in the bedroom. I heard that. Like, you ever heard like somebody try to get a big dog into a bathtub that doesn't want a bath? Just picture that sound just coming out. And it was the most fucked up thing. And she's running at me. I was like, I don't know what to do. I can't hit it, but it's gonna hit me. One bedroom apartment, nowhere to go, right? So first she just started hitting me all in here, right? Which is acceptable, right? It's a holiday, let's fucking keep it nice, right? She's from here down and here up. And at first I was blocking most of the shit. I could have stolen the round if I wanted to, but I'm a gentleman. I was basically just doing like the rope-a-dope, right? I was pulling her head in, I was talking shit, leaning on her. So you got this, I thought you were tougher than that, She just went up top, fucking wham, and hit me right in the side of the head. And you know what the most annoying thing was? Was not that she punched me in the head, was after she punched me in the head, she had the decency to hop back like maybe something was going to happen. She knew nothing was going to happen. It was against the rules. So then not only did she get to punch me in the head, she got to do like this UFC talking shit thing, like her finger. Oh, it was ridiculous. Huh? You gonna judge her on that one? You gonna judge her on that one thing? Yep. Huh? I like what? Oh, do I? So what kind of a fucking nightmare are you involved with here? She's already told me everything. You have ADD. You don't need therapy. Oh, she punched you in the head. You like that? That's what you like. It could have just been a fucked up night. You never had a fucked up night in your relationship? You never had that. Huh? Yeah, I could do that. You could drink your drink and stop giving me advice. What's that? I what? I like getting punched in the head? No, I didn't like it. You know what I love? You know what I love about this shit though? You guys, this is your show and you're just like guys. You're just like guys. You're blaming the victim here. That's like if you got raped and I'm like, you liked it. Well, what were you wearing? What were you doing? Well, why don't you not walk down that alley? You know what I think? Now it's my turn. I think you guys have been fucking, you watch Oprah every day, and you're used to a guy going like, yes, you're absolutely right, women are correct, you know, it's just fucking, that awful Greg Barron show where every 5 seconds he's telling some fat chick, oh no, you're not, you're cute, you're a babe. No, you're not, you're fucking old, and you need to settle for something less. It's like telling people I don't look like Howdy Doody. I do, I'm a fucking nerd, and I should never wear shorts. You know, sometimes you need to hear the truth. So shows, the way they pander to women, it's fucking... I saw this girl the other day, she's on TV, right? She hasn't been on a date in 3 years. Beautiful girl. Beautiful girl. And she's just like, why don't... And she's like, well, why don't you think you've been on a date? She's like, oh, I don't know. You know, I think guys just find me intimidating. It's like, you know, I have a sense of humor. I have a very good job. I find them intimidating. Everything was all about... It's like, you ever think maybe you're a cunt? Has that ever slipped into your head for even a second? Just even a second. I could see if it was 3 weeks, but it's 3 fucking years. I mean, at some point, you gotta take some sort of personal responsibility. I've eaten fucking breath mints. I would be sitting there dateless for 3 years going, you know, it's kind of that Ron Howard thing that I bring to the table that I just think women, they just can't deal with it, and fucking... All right. That right there encapsulated why I'm just never going to get married. I'll live with somebody, but I'm not fucking getting married. I'm just fucking, I don't know what it is. There's got to be some sort of like, you know, I don't know. No, what's the truth? Dude, you are like 20 minutes ahead of me in this conversation. I don't know what subject you're on, but I believe you, man. Whatever you're saying, you fucking, you know it to be true. And I so want to fucking agree with you, I just don't know what you're saying. So just agree. The what? They're what? They're laughing at us. Now we're like a team. I thought, you know, I don't think that they even realized you were there. I mean, it was kind of, we had to go back and forth, you know? Huh? Bros before hoes. Do you have that bumper sticker on the back of your car? Dude, I'm not going with the fucking women. I just trashed them for fucking 20 minutes. What more do you want from me? Jesus Christ. I didn't say you didn't have my back. I said, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And then you immediately start lashing out at me. Ladies, what's his problem? No. Huh? What's that? Who? Dude, you see what you're doing? You're speaking in riddles here. Like, I feel like, are you teaching me martial arts or some shit? I'm flying fucking way right now. So I have to like catch a fucking cockroach with a spork after this fucking set? Fucked up show of the week. It's been like bizarre. What, you have ADD? You're totally fucking fine. I'm molested as a kid. Get over it! You got ADD, that's all it is. You didn't have ADD, you would have saw it coming. Shit, you fucking sitting there looking around. Well, you know what he's grabbing your fucking wee wee. Shit, that's all it is. I know everything. I've had a couple of drinks. Jesus fucking Christ, you just come up here to tell a couple of jokes, you know? All right. Really don't know where to go from here. God knows there's going to be some opinions. I can't fucking do this anymore. I can't do this. I swear to God, I'm tapping out. Fuck this. I'm going to put together a writing package and send it over to the Ellen DeGeneres show. I'm going to write monologue jokes about pineapples. That's actually the most suicidal part of my day when I watch Ellen. She comes out and dances. You love that. Yeah, you know why? Because you haven't seen behind the curtain in show business. You haven't seen the evil people. You know what happened? One day she probably came out there like, oh my God, I can't believe I gotta get in front of this fucking room full of jackasses one more time. And then she fucking came out there and she just started fucking dancing because she wanted to. And then everybody loved it, and now she has to. That's fucking horrific. I don't know what you guys do for a living, but if they made you dance for your fucking paycheck, you know, you're busting your ass, you build a house, and then when you're done, you gotta fucking come down. Fucking Jesus Christ. Have a fucking shred. Self-preservation. Oh my God. I do that for 3 days and I would just start slapping people in the fucking crowd. Does Ellen tape in Seattle? Does it tape up here? No, it doesn't. Okay, I was just getting worried. It's got a little quiet there. Shot a ticket. She relocated to Tacoma. All right. You saw Madonna adopted a kid? That's like the latest fad with celebrities. You gotta go out, you gotta adopt a kid, but the rule is it can't be white, right? That's the thing, no, it could be anything else. It could be African, it could be Asian, it could be Indian, but it can't be white. I think that's fucked up. But there's no dirty little white trash kid in the middle of Tennessee, curl up next to an outhouse, you know? Can't hook him up like once every 6 kids? Dude, I've seen them. I've stopped in rest areas. They're crawling on the floor in Hardee's. You know, they're filthy. They need to be hosed up and taken away from their awful parents. Let's go to the comedy club and take the guy seriously. I don't give a fuck. I'm stopping after every joke. You guys didn't tell me. You never took a trip up or down the 5. Stopped off in some fucked up rest area and just saw a kid and you didn't think, if I don't fucking abduct that kid right now, if he spends another 5 minutes with those fucking jackasses, he's going to prison. You never thought that shit. I see how this works. I see how this works. If I have some just sort of general observation, you're not going with me. If I tell a personal story, you got a fucking opinion. And if I ask a question, everybody shuts up. I got the game. You think you're gonna fucking mind fuck me? You think you're this good? I still got one more show after this. I am, you know, this is the first show of the night. I'm focused. You can pull this shit on me on a late show. If this was the late show, I would already be through whatever the fuck is on the other side of that thing. Look, I think it's a great thing that they're adopting kids. I really think it's a great thing. But can't they just adopt them, just quietly, just adopt them, just take them home? You gotta parade them around like, I got a Filipino! Huh? Who's a good guy? Come on! Who does this shit? No, they treat them like chihuahuas. They're giving them mohawks and shit, you know? Pretty soon they're just gonna start draping them around their shoulders, wearing them out to parties. Like, oh my God, parents, is that Cambodian? No, it's sticking around and I love it! I love it! It's beautiful! They start leaving them in clubs like cell phones, like, fuck, what did I do with it? Get panicked! I'm not flying over there again. It's ridiculous! Yeah, Madonna adopting that kid. That's the second African kid in a row. To keep it score. All right, Brad and Angelina adopted an African kid, and now Madonna. I gotta admit, man, that was kind of weird watching her go over there. You know, this little white lady just walking around Africa like she's at a fucking salad bar trying to pick out a little kid. I was kind of conjured up some bad memories and shit. Just sitting there like, dude, are we fucking buying Africans again? What the fuck is going on here? Are we gonna do the right thing this time? Dude, you can't tell me they weren't freaking out a little bit over there like, fuck, they're back! Everybody link arms, do a quick head count. Watch out when they smile. They're most dangerous when they smile. Coming over wearing jets. Why all of a sudden, like, people have been starving for years, why all of a sudden do these celebrities give a fuck now? All of a sudden they just can't take anymore? I think they're up to something. Yeah. I think they're trying to eliminate the middleman in, like, sweatshop labor. They're going around the factory, they're going right to the help. You know, they always got these award shows, they need dresses, you know. That's what you do, you know? Maybe, how much money did you blow on the holidays? Maybe do that next year. You go to Thailand and get like 6 of them, right? Stand in your backyard, right? Every couple hours you bring out like a bowl of porridge or something like that. You got fucking Nikes for days, people. Then around the holidays, you let them watch the flat screen that they put together, you know? People, you can't grow in this shit. Everything we're wearing is made in a sweatshop. If you don't believe me, just take off your shoe and listen to it like a seashell. You hear that little kid crying in there like, oh, I want to go home. Stop paying me his shoelaces. All right, so some people are groaning. Let me ask you, are you going to do anything about it? Or you just, oh, it's terrible. Let's go to the Gap. You ever try to buy clothes that weren't made in a sweatshop? I actually did that. Like a month ago. I'm like, I can't deal with it. I keep seeing these stories. I feel bad for these kids. I know I'm joking around, but I seriously feel bad for them. So I go on the internet, I try to find some clothes that weren't made in a sweatshop, and they were some of the ugliest, most horrific clothes I've ever seen in my life. I immediately started thinking, I can't wear these clothes. Everyone's going to make fun of me. You know, that's immediately where I went. Fuck this kid working 22 hours a week. I mean, a day. What about me? So I joined Amnesty International instead. That's my message. Don't torture anybody, but keep fucking sewing. Keep the product coming. And that just gets all back to that evil white shit. Like I want to go on a vacation, right? And I want to get the fuck out of it. I mean, I've been to every state. Okay, I've been to every cheesecake factory that there is. I've been to every baseball stadium, right? I've been to your fucking great stadium down there. Was that the King Dome a long time ago, you know what I mean? Did all that shit, so. I'm trying to find a country, basically, that white people haven't fucked with the indigenous people and pissed them off, so I don't have to be looking over my fucking shoulder. Yeah, everywhere you go. I went to Costa Rica. I thought I was safe. I'm like, okay, we never went to war. We didn't enslave anybody. Bam! Fucking Costa Rica. I go down there, bananas fuck me over. That's where all the Dole bananas, Chiquita bananas. Somehow they own the land, the peasants work on it. Corporation gets the money, and then I go down there, hey, it's fucking great! Where do I go? I go to like New Hampshire? Is that safe? Been a weird one. Oh, here's one for you. This girl, I got in this argument with this girl the other day. This girl was one of these people, I don't know, the first 2 minutes, she just thought she could, like, sum me up, which was annoying me. It's like, you know what your problem is, you know? You know what I mean? No, she tried to say I was homophobic. I think she's full of shit, and this is the story, all right? It's a true story, and I want your honest opinions on this one, okay? I'm actually asking for your fucking opinions this time, so. We were in a diner, okay? We just got done eating. I was full, okay? When I came out, I was like looking down at the ground, you know? When I looked up, there was these 2 dudes, like hardcore making out. And it's like, I wasn't fucking ready. You know what I mean? I wasn't ready. The one thing if you rented like Brokeback Mountain, you know what I mean? Or maybe I'm doing a gig in San Francisco or some shit. I can get my brain prepared for what I might see. But it's like I wasn't ready. I got this bowl of fries and like, ah, you dumb fuck, you know, I gotta go to the gym. I was like in my own head. And when I looked up, this one guy had a beard and they're just going, ah, just going at it. So the second I saw it, I just went like, ugh. I looked away. That's all I did, just real quick, went, ugh. So then I pointed at him like, ugh, that's fucked up! So this girl immediately just gets this attitude, like, Dad, like, what was that all about? She's like, what are you, homophobic? I'm like, no, I go, there was no hatred in that. She goes, then what was it? I was like, it was just like a visual thing. And she really started grilling me. She goes, what do you mean a visual thing? I go, well, put it this way. First time I ever saw a porno, I was like 14 years old. I had no idea what doggy style was, but the second I saw it, my brain was just like, that is the shit. I want to fucking do that. At some point in my life, I want to convince a woman to do that with me, right? My brain was like, yes, my dick was up. Everything was in agreement that this was a great like during that porno, if somebody started kissing somebody's feet or like sucking on their toes, it was just like gross to me. But that doesn't mean I hate feet and I don't want them in my fucking neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? It's just me. I'm not into that shit. It's the same thing. But I got no hatred in my heart for gay people. They're cool, they're funny, generally speaking, they're neat. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of positive things to say about them, you know? They can't reproduce, so they're not adding to the traffic. And they're huge, right? They move into your neighborhood, they get safer, you get better shops, property values go up. But how far does political correctness go that I gotta look at some shit that's making my brain go, oh, fucking look away? What, I gotta like override that, start like cheering on their relationship, like, woo, grab his ass! Dude, it's bullshit. Are you gonna tell me two gay people never walked down the street, just seen two straight people going at it, and they just never thought like, oh God, why would you? That's like walk it up. Never have? Well, there you go, you have. You have. See? I fucking knew it. There's no hatred, right? It's just the way your brain is programmed. It's just like pussy, and it's just like dick, right? But there's no hatred in that. It's just what you put your mouth on is the most intimate shit. There's no middle ground. It's either like yes or fuck that. There's no middle ground. Hey, no balls. I mean, it's balls. No. But that, you know, that doesn't mean. It's like you ever see a big guy eat a sandwich and he gets a bunch of mustard on the side of his face? Yeah, you fucking look away. That's it, you just look away. That doesn't mean you wanted to choke on the sandwich. You want to get a bunch of people to beat the shit out of him for eating a sandwich. Yeah, you bologna and cheese, eat motherfucker. No! Eat the sandwich. Enjoy the fucking sandwich. I'm just going to look over here because that's what my inner brain is telling me to do. A lot of gay guys are renting hotel rooms lately. I've noticed that. Because the porn has completely changed. Like all of a sudden, like a third of it is gay porn now. You guys haven't been in hotels? You don't travel at all? You don't no, it used to be just all heterosexual porn. Now they finally figured out that gay people will stay at a Red Roof Inn. Well, maybe not a Red Roof Inn. Maybe something a little nicer. Marriott. They got that disposable income. All right, this is going nowhere if you haven't been in a hotel. All right, let's just plow ahead. Where are we going? Oh, yes, it's really just been like fighting somebody who's out of my weight class. I've just been like hanging on. Oh, here's something I saw the other day I've not seen in a long time, all right? You know what I saw? I saw balls on a dog. Hey, you remember that shit? I haven't seen that since like the late 90s. I'm like looking like, oh yeah, dogs used to have balls. Right? But now everybody, they fucking chop them up. What do? They have them circumcised under the whole fear of like, well, if we don't do it, they're going to fuck another dog, they're going to make more dogs, and what are we going to do with all these dogs? They're not going to have holes. It's like, why don't you just let them go? I think that's what every city needs, just a pack of fucking wild dogs running down the street, you know? That'd be great, just a herd of Rottweiler chasing people out of the Space Needles, you know? No, I'm pro dog balls, okay? That's what I'm trying to tell you. I think a dog ought to be able to keep his balls. You ought to be able to go fuck another dog, right? I don't like how human beings try to control the population of animals, you know? I think that's fucked up. Like anytime the deer population gets out of control, some dude will literally get on TV and just be like, all right, deer population's up to about 1,800. Realistically, we need to get that number down to about 5, 6 of them, all right? Start them off, you got a gun, fucking shoot one in the face! Just sit at home, like, what are the deer doing that's so bad for the environment, you know? They're gonna eat all the fucking grass! Coming up the trees, just nibbling! Just nibbling! Dude, the deer did not put a hole in the ozone layer, okay? And that's not a bunch of dogs clogging up the freeways. It's us! We can fuck all we want. No one's gonna stop you. You can have 15 kids, have a 16th on the way. Nobody's gonna get on TV and be like, all right, Paul, you're still fucking. Start tomorrow, you gotta go and fucking shoot him in the face. Dude, you can just keep banging away. Just having one useless, mediocre, not gonna invent shit kid after another. I don't get it. It's like, don't you realize after the second loser kid, you don't have the DNA to make somebody special? What are you trying to prove? You're just filling up food courts. That's all you're doing. You're just making in-the-way people. You know, those people that always fucking walking around. When you go into a deli, there's always that dude in front of you that doesn't know what he wants. What kind of bread is that? It's like, stop making that fucking guy. For the love of God. Now, that's why old people, they crack me up with their whole family photos. Or say, well, we had 5 kids and they all had 5 and da-da-da-da. It's like, yeah, no, you did shit. I don't recognize anybody in that photo. You just made 30 people all taking a shit every day that ends up in a fucking river. That's not a family photo. That's an environmental disaster. You framed it. No, why don't they bring that up when they talk about global warming? Nobody's talking about how it's like, I saw you guys are adding to the freeway. Adding freeway. Go add another lane out to the freeway. Guarantee you, 2 months later, we got a bear problem. What's on the fire? Telling you, man, you want to help the environment, stop fucking. That's it, right there. All right, I'm not saying stop fucking, but, you know, pull out. You can still have your fun. Dude, you gotta stop looking at babies like these cute things, all right? Most of them, they're all cute, right? But most of them, they're just gonna grow up. They're gonna end up being another asshole like an SUV that doesn't pull out far enough into the intersection. Now you gotta wait a whole nother light to make a left. And you're just sitting there losing your shit, screaming at your windshield at this dude who did not need to exist. I'm not saying kill that guy. I'm not saying I hope that guy has a bad life. I'm just saying stop making that fucking guy. No, that's what they should do. They should just make babies illegal for like the next 20 years. That'll be great. No, what's it fun? Somebody's born every second, somebody dies every second, right? So if nobody's being made, then bam, someone just died. Bam, someone fell off the ladder. Oh, somebody fell down, right? Lanes just open it up on the fucking highway. Right? You get to work a little earlier, you know? In a little better mood, you know? All right, maybe that's a harsh thing. Maybe, you know. What if everybody just had one kid now? Put it that way. You know, you got 2 people, they just make 1. They don't make 5, make another 5, they'll be shitting all over the place, right? You got 2 people, they just make 1, right? And these 2, they fucking die, they just leave this. These 2, they make 1, they fucking die, right? 4 people dead, they leave 2, right? And they make 1, they fucking die. And you just reverse pyramid it. You get it down to like 30,000 people. 30,000 people will be the shit, right? Super Bowl comes around, everybody can go. Right? 22 you get to play. The odds of you making it in the NFL are ridiculous. Even if you suck, I mean, you can still like block on punts, you know? Maybe the guy holding the first down marker like, yeah, I'm fucking doing stuff. Oh yeah. You wouldn't have to recycle anymore. No hybrid cars. If there was 30,000 people, everybody on the planet could drive literally in a fucking tank. You throw toxic waste out the top. Shoot a bald eagle right in the head. That's plenty of them. They're shitting all over my tank. I mean, what am I supposed to do, all right? Taking freedom. They're fucking seagulls with attitude. Look, people, I don't read, okay? None of my shit is researched, right? No, but I think I'm onto something with this. Like I'm eliminating people, but no one has to die. It's like Feel Good Hitler. Now let me ask you this. What did you hear? Did I somehow advocate what Hitler did when I made that statement? Feel Good Hitler. Hitler in a positive way. All right, it's a fuck-up reference. I should know better. Feel-good Mussolini doesn't fucking work. Okay? I gotta go to the left. You gotta go with Hitler. That guy is just like the poster child for evil. I don't know why he's the #1 seed when it comes to evil, you know? He killed 6 million people. Stalin killed 20. Okay? You put that in a musical sense, that's like comparing Michael Jackson Thriller to like Hootie and the Blowfish or some shit, right? But Hitler, he just, I don't know if he had a better publicist. I don't know what the fucking deal was. You can't have that fucking mustache? No, you can't. But you know, Tom Selleck had a Joseph Stalin mustache the whole fucking time he did Magnum P.I. Nobody gave a shit. He was a sex symbol. You can't be a sex symbol with a Hitler mustache. People be like... That's it, Bill. Delve into the subject a little further. Maybe there'll be a nugget down there that finally puts you in sync. We're gonna wrap it up. But first of all, I will tell you guys, I appreciate all you coming down your time. Seriously, I do. Thank you. I know we might have had our differences. Let's talk about fucked up thoughts before I get out of here. You guys, and I really hope that you guys line up with me on this one because this is my last joke. All right? My last idea that I am presenting. No, you ever been in like a good mood? You're just walking down the street, you're in a great fucking mood. You look at something, you're thinking happy thoughts, then the most fucked up shit. It's almost like you didn't even think it, just like pops into your head. You ever have that? Like you walk down the street, you just see some guy up on a ladder, you just want to go up and just start fucking shaking his shit. Huh? You see people like outside, like eating, you know, and they're all happy. You would come up like, hey, just fucking just to do it, you know, you're in a good mood, you're enjoying life, but still, just to fucking do it. You ever drive down the street and you see like 30 people up on the sidewalk and you just think, right? You don't do it, you just think it. That's what separates like the psychos from the functioning psychos, you know what I mean? And you start to analyze it in your head, like, you know, if I leave my hand here, nobody knows who the fuck I am. I move it 2 inches over here, I'm on the cover of fucking Newsweek. Fucking American Idol, suck my dick. I have fame like you will never know. Right here, I'm totally normal. Like, oh, you know, come to the cookout? Maybe you can make the potato salad. One of the most horrific scenes we've seen in years. Body's just screwed about. You know, Jennifer's gonna be there. She's still asking about it. You know, try coming by. No indication that he even tried to get out of the way. Instant fame. No, I had that the other day, right? My girl, she took me to, we went to a street fair. You guys have street fairs out here, right? I had this shawarma that goes up the block. People with no buttons, people with no teeth are like, you know, making keychains and shit, you know? It's a typical girlfriend idea. It sucks, and it's gonna take all Saturday, right? She's like totally psyched, like slinging her arm. Like praying for lightning, you know? So she comes up to this table, this big table, nothing but like homemade jewelry, right? And it had like twigs in it. It was shit. It was a table of shit, but she loved it. She's like, look at this stuff. It's so funky. She's trying to, you like these earrings? Do you think these are nice? I just want to be like, no. If they were nice, they'd be in a store, all right? There would be a roof, some sort of structure would be built around it. This is shit. This is a table of shit, right? Really nice. You know what? I'm going to wear some air. Even though we're outside, I think there's more fucking air over here, right? So I walk like 30 yards away and I come to this big table. This lady's standing there. She got this big table and nothing but muffins, right? She's sitting there with this big soup. But look at the muffins I made. Look at her face. And the second I saw that shit, that part of my brain was just like, dude, what would happen if you just walked up and just said, hey, lady, are these your muffins? Oh, yeah? I just started fucking quack, 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 quack. Like, how many of these muffins could I mush before anybody did anything? I mean, realistically, I think I could have got the whole table. Because even if you saw me doing that shit, it would take at least 5 to 6 seconds to, like, process, like, do they say you can do that? Is it like a game? Do you eat the muffin off your fist? That just seems like a waste of pastry. You know, there's no security and shit like that. There's no bouncer standing there. He's gonna mush the muffins. All right, I'm on it. Sir, we're gonna have to ask you to leave. They just choke me out. So I just start thinking of the horrified, fucked up look in this lady's face as I'm slamming these muffins. And out of nowhere, I just started laughing like a maniac. Like slumped over this fried go-kart, I'm dying. My girl looks at me, she's like, what the hell are you laughing at? And like an idiot, I actually tried to explain this fucked up stuff to her. Like she was gonna get it on some level. I'm just sitting there like, I was just thinking, what if I started punching the muffin? You know what I mean? I started punching it. They're just looking at me like you're an idiot. So I realized in that moment why I have those thoughts. I have those thoughts whenever I say yes to some shit that I don't want to be doing. Like early in the day, my girl was like, do you want to go to a street fair? And my brain was just like, no, fuck no, I don't want to go, right? But for some stupid reason, my mouth was just like, yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Then I showed up and it sucked, like I knew it was going to suck. Now I'm hitting my girl, but I can't hit her, it's against the fucking rules. I know, but it starts slamming these muffins. I feel better. Dude, I swear to God, if I never broke eye contact the second I started smashing those muffins, she wouldn't even been able to call for help. Well, I would have been in her head. It would have been too personal. She just would have sitting there like, did I go to high school with this guy? Why would you do that? Muffins are a happy food. I don't understand. All right, listen, I'm out of time. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Please stop by and say hello to me. See you up there in the lawn. Thank you very much. Good night. You guys have no self-esteem. I'm being fucking serious. Fucking laughing. I like it. No, there's a lot of cities don't have a... You guys, there's definitely a vibe here. Something different. Not being a dick. I'm trying to compliment you guys. Keep fucking laughing. All right, yeah. All right, you want me to shit on your city? All right, fine. It's like you built it when we thought that we were still going to colonize the moon. That's what I know. The Space Needle, that piece of shit monorail that you have. It's like 58 recycled toasters just going by and out there. And everybody's going to drink tan, or tang, whatever the fuck was it, tan, I don't remember, just put a powdered shit. And we're going to go to the moon, the moon, the moon. The World's Fair, that's fucking... Sometimes you get the Eiffel Tower, hey, sometimes you get a Space Needle. It's a big fucking roll of the dice, you know, sometimes, something that should be lit up during the millennium, and sometimes it's shit that just doesn't make the newscast. What a fucking bad mood. Ah, yeah. Fucking girl, Jesus Christ. How the fuck they do it? 3,000 miles away. They can just fucking... Some sort of sixth sense. Oh, he must be enjoying something. You know, must be having a good time. Fucking... Be a good time to call. Sprinkle a little cunt on his day. Right? Fucking, it's just brutal. It's just relentless. It's just fucking... Women, they're like waves hitting the beach, and they just slowly just erode away. And every day they just take a little more. Just. What are you hanging out with him for? He drinks too much. Why did you buy it? That's ugly. Get rid of it. He just fucking propped up in the corner and just handed over your paycheck. Nah, they just fucking win. You just lose as a guy. After a while, prime is your fucking 20s and then it's over. Then you either get married and your life sucks, or you're like me, you're just the creepy guy out at the club. Yeah, fucking old guy. No. They're just never fucking happy, no matter where you're at in the relationship. It's not far enough along, you know? It's fucking unreal. You can't even fucking watch TV. You ever try to watch TV with your girl? You sit there for like fucking 5 minutes, all of a sudden you just feel and start looking at you. What now? What? Why can't it just be fine? This is all bullshit. It's just me She wants me to deal with my emotions, and I don't fucking, other than anger, I got that one down, but I don't like dealing with that shit. I don't like, you love me? Yes! Jesus Christ, shut the fuck up. Yes, I love you. And that's not the way you're supposed to say it. You're supposed to say it in a nice way, but I can't do it because I wasn't raised that way. You know what? You can go to fucking therapy forever, dude. It's burned into your fucking hard drive. It's over. It's over. I just got some family camp where you just fuck with each other. Dad fuck with the kids. Right? Kids fuck with each other and everybody fuck with the dog. It's just like a chain of command. That's how it works. We turned this little dog, this cute little West Hamlin West Terrier, we turned into a fucking attack dog. Parents used to go to work, we used to take a gardener's glove and just play the glove game, just fucking mushing them in the face. Mushing them in the face. We still fed him, okay? Relax. Mushed him in the face. Then he started biting too much, so, you know, then we went to like more like a hockey stick, right? It wasn't like we hit him, it was more like, you know, trying to dig the puck out of the corner, just fucking, and that's when he learned how to bite and go like fucking crazy. We thought it was hilarious until we started doing the shit to us, you know? And then it's just like, fucking bit me in the face one time. Just, you know, you ever get bit by a dog or it's one of those moments you fucking go to the mirror going, oh God, what am I going to look like? You ever have one of those moments? You know what it feels like? You ever like to literally touch a spark plug just to feel what it feels like? You ever do like dumb shit like that? Then you get like a BB gun, like for 10 seconds you're shooting tin cans and then you're like, all right, we'll put on a swimming goggles, no aiming for the head, right? It's just inevitable. It's inevitable that that's what you're going to do. That's why people go to war. It's like, why would you build all that shit and at no point shoot it at another person? It's just like, it's fucking what you do. People, I don't read, none of this shit is researched, so I'm just fucking, just me being frustrated. No, she wants to go on vacation, so my guy's going on vacation. So, you know, yeah, where do we want to go? It's like, shut up. Why don't you just fucking pick the place and tell me how much it's going to cost me? Because we both know that that's the way it's going now. And you're going to plan every fucking day, and then she wants to go to Spain. So I'm like, yeah, fuck it, let's go to Spain. I've been to every fucking state, I've been to every cheesecake factory. Let's get the fuck out of this country. Spain's a cool place. I can't think of any evil shit that white people have done there, so I'll feel safe, right? Oh wait, the fucking Inquisitions, but that was too fucking long ago. We'll be alright. Dude, I went to Costa Rica. They were all pissed about the bananas down there. They give me the fucking looks. No, like fucking dole bananas. They own all the land down there, and they make the people who live there fucking pick the bananas, and then they don't pay them shit. And then I show up with my fucking swim trunk. Hey, how's it going? That's how it goes down. So, you gotta watch the History Channel before you go on vacation to try to figure out what evil shit did white people do here. It's like, you know, very few. The only other place you can go is when there's other evil white people, like England. Go to England, you know? Then you gotta eat like pork chops for breakfast, and this is fucking. So she wants to go to Spain, she wants to go to Mallorca. Mallorca, little island, you can fucking skip around. It's like, I don't want to do that shit. I want to go to the running of the bulls, and I want to see poor people get run over by farm animals. That's what I want to do. That's my idea of a vacation. I already got planned out. I want to be in the bull ring. I don't want to be on the streets. Fuck that. I want to be sitting there where people are winded, you know, they're fucking doubled over, you know, and the bull is at its maddest. That's where I want to go, and I just want to sit there and have some sort of Spanish amber ale, and I just want to sit there and just roar with laughter. No, that's what I want to do. There's no fucking way I'm going to get to do that. There's no way. I'm going to fucking... You can go snorkeling? Fucking starfish. You know how fucking annoyed I'm going to be if this is going to fucking bring up My anger issues. I mean, fucking take a starfish, fucking freaking out. Somebody getting gored right now, and I'm missing it. Fucking ridiculous. Why would you bring a redhead to an island? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I just, you know... I'm gonna lose. I already know I'm gonna lose this fucking life. All right, let's get into the comedy show. That was just me. I had to get that out. If I didn't get that out, I was gonna take it out of the crowd, and it's not your fault.
Go to the Container Store.
Well, yeah, it's a joke I already did on TV, sir. Why would you pay to see me do it again? Not to mention, as always, when people request a joke, they yell out the punchline. And then, what am I, you just cock-blocked the whole fucking thing. So what am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, do the to get to the other side joke. Why did the chicken cross the road? Fucking... I'm gonna crawl into that fucking cabinet right now and just fucking lock it and just... That's what I want to do. Only fucking females can make you feel like that. I swear to God, just fucking...
You need to go back to therapy. Go back to therapy and just, you know, talk about your fucking problems.
I'm gonna fucking snap people. And I want you to know, I'm telling you, it has nothing to do with anybody here. I'm just telling you. I just want to take this thing and just fucking throw it right through there. And it has nothing to do with my girl. I don't know what my deal is. I just want to pull that fucking thing down. You ever have fucked up thoughts like that? Just a little fucking misdirected anger. You just walk down the street and see some guy up on a ladder. He's trying to go and just start fucking shaking his shit. He's up there having a good time, whistling. Just enjoying his shit. You ever think of doing that? See people eating at a food court, having a good time. Hey, what's up, like, hey. Smash their shit off. Totally. You ever drive down the street and you just see like 30 people up on a sidewalk and you just think, right? You don't do it, you just think it. That's what separates the psycho from the functioning psycho. I am a functioning psycho. I'll think the shit, but I won't fucking do it. And you really start analyzing it, like, you know, if I leave my hand here, nobody knows who the fuck I am. I move it 2 inches over here, I'm going to cover a Newsweek. Fuck American Idol. This is overnight fame, right there, right here. No one knows me. I'm going, what does he call it? Cacao, you know, and he makes a potato salad. One of the most horrific scenes we've seen in years. Bodies strewn all about. You know, Jennifer's going to be there. She still asks about you. Why did she come by? You should come by. Yeah, you should come by. No indication that he even tried to avoid. All right. Did you guys see that movie Pride? Came out a couple months ago. It's about the first all-black swim team. Did you see it out of solidarity? I'm just asking. Wow, black and white people don't hang out in this city, do they? I just totally felt that fucked up vibe. There was nothing fucked up at all about what I just said. And everybody's pulled back. Like I was up there. They need to reinstate slavery immediately. Just asking. There's a fucking, you know, black people overcoming. Do you feel a social responsibility to go see that horse shit? I'm just jealous. I wasn't in fucking some Irish movie. I'm German Irish, so I got like fucking Nazi movies, which are fucking horrific, or, you know, yeah, we have potatoes, you know, just a fucking boring... Once again, it has nothing to do with you. It has to do with the phone call I had a little fucking earlier. Making me want to eat this wire.
How is she?
Why, yeah, it's about, anyways, that movie Pride is about the first all-black swim team and the difficulties they had to go through being the first all-black swim team. Let me ask you a question. How many of those white people in evil movies are they going to make? It's like they're running out of example. They're all the way down to swimming. Like, dude, that is a recreational activity. I gotta feel guilty about that shit? Those movies started strong. It started off with Roots, fucking white guilt, all-time high. I couldn't go on. Dude, turn the channel. It's fucking brutal. I can't believe my ancestors said this shit. They still hitting them. Oh, God. Fucking turn the channel. In the 80s, it was like a football movie. Then, like, Cuba Gooding wanted to be like a scuba diver or some shit, right? And now it's like they're all the way down to swimming, you know? I gotta admit, I don't think I give a fuck. You know? Not in a bad way. I'm not saying that black people shouldn't be able to put on Speedos, a little fucking number on it, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that shit. I'm just saying, like, you know, what the fuck? Those movies are always so cheesy anyways. They're... characters are so like cartoonish. They always have to have that over-the-top, uninhibited white racist character. You know, they were the first black swim team. Get out of the pool! You know what I mean? So, dude, he doesn't even look around before he says this fucked up shit, you know? The Negroes in the pool! I mean, you approve of that shit? Dude, real racism is quiet, all right? It's subtle. People look around first, you know what I'm saying? You just drop a bunch of shit. I'm just making sure. Oh, that sucks, right? Alright. I finally dug my way out of the awkward situation, and then, yeah, you just fucking dropped the damn bottle. No, you know what it is? It's like I got it, you know? White people evil. I know that, you know? I got that evil white dude in me, man. That's why I try to dress down. I try to suppress it. I swear to God, I tried on a suit the other day. I just felt it coming up. Like, fuck, man, I want to take over some shit. I want to go pollute a lake, you know, blame it on my secretary, you know, just some white shit, right? I'm just saying, swimming? I mean, what the fuck, you know? I mean, that genre is dying. I mean, what are they going to do next? What, ping pong? They were the first all-black ping pong team. They're going to steal the paddle. You realize that? You know what it is? You can't get people of color ping pong paddles. They're going to steal them. I don't want my daughter playing ping pong! You got to go out there and show the white man Joe Bennett at ping pong. How many of those fucking movies can you make? Can't they just make one where we get along? They never even do that shit. They never make a movie where there's just white, black people just like hanging out. You know what I mean? Maybe, you know what I'm saying? It's just, they always make these fucking weird movies. It's like anytime I ever hang out with a black dude, at no point during the evening does he try to teach me how to dance. You know? And I don't go to his neighborhood and like try to save a school. My name is Mr. Burr. All right, who threw that? Who threw that? No, we just kind of hang out, we talk shit, we make fun of our clothes, and then we look at somebody's ass, and it's over. There's no learning. There's no fucking experience. I don't know where I'm going with this shit, people. I didn't do anything today. That's why I'm kind of freaking out. I just fucking stayed in my hotel room all day long. I was watching the, watch that show, what was that? Catch a Predator? Watch that show? Yeah. Catch a Pedophile. Oh, it's great, man. Fucking catch these pedophiles, man. It's great. But I gotta admit, the host annoys me. I don't like how that nerd, he tries to act like he's like a badass. He's just a coward-looking dude. He fucking walks around like he knows how to fight and shit, you know? It just he annoys me. He's got too much fucking swagger in him. What are you doing here? You know? Dude, anybody can be tough when you got a fucking SWAT team on the other side to back you up, all right? So stop walking around like you know how to choke somebody out. You don't, all right? No, this guy, he's like such a dick. He actually has me rooting for the pedophile on some sort of fucked up level. You know, it's like, I don't want the pedophile to get away. I still want him to get tackled in the garage, which is the best part of the show, when they actually think they're gonna get away. Oh yeah, I won't fuck her. Okay, well I just gonna leave now. You know? to remind that guy. You know, just grab a can of worms, fucking, you know, stick him in the head, you know? Just take that guy down a few notches. No, I'm watching that show the way I used to watch The Crocodile Hunter. Same exact reason. Like, I used to watch The Crocodile Hunter going, one of these days, this dude is going to get fucked up. It was inevitable, dude. You can't be grabbing crocodiles by their legs, fucking swinging rattlesnakes around your head. Eventually, you're going to get fucked up. How relieved was the animal kingdom when that guy fucking died? They're fucking sending postcards to that fucking stingray. Way to go. Jesus Christ. What do you guys? I'm not saying I'm happy the dude's dead. I'm doing this from the animal's perspective. They never talked about, he used to fucking freak those animals out. He would, every animal he came in contact with, all he did was show me what not to do. Like, oh, look, it's a cobra. Oh, let me fucking stick my face down on it. Right? And you're looking because it's a cobra and you're afraid of it, that you're not thinking what the cobra's thinking. He's getting into, oh my God, what the fuck? He's pumping out his neck and shit. He got every animal he came in contact with into that fight or flight mode. Like, oh my God, I think I'm gonna fucking die. I don't even know what species this is. It's got khaki booty shorts. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Right? Dude, that would be the same like if you were just sitting on your couch and you're watching TV and all of a sudden an alien just came walking in and just fucking dragged you by your leg. And he's going, oh, look at him, he doesn't like that, does he? Oh, he's a pissed off little bugger, isn't he? I learned absolutely nothing about animals when I watched that fucking show. It was all about, I think he's gonna die this episode. I think he's gonna die. I can't believe he didn't fucking die. What did he do? I don't know. There's someone with a lot of teeth and he's fucking sticking his face in there. I don't know what it was. Some sort of... This is an albatross. Look how wide his wings are. Bert's like, no, what the fuck? It's a fucking chokehold. But you know, now, to catch a predator show, you know what amazes me about those pedophiles, those dudes who come fucking walking in there? It's just how careless they are, and they don't even sense that it's a setup. There's no, first of all, they don't have the decency to park that van all the way down the street. They just fucking broad daylight pull it, but have sex with an 8-year-old. There you go. Fucking walking right up the driveway. You out of your fucking mind? Then they show up with like lemonade and a little umbrella. Like, that isn't just too fucking perfect. Like, you think you're gonna get to bang a 15-year-old and you're gonna get cookies? You know what I'm saying? Is there anything more to you? At all? You know what that is? That's the curse of having a dick, man. I'm telling you. That fucking belief system that is in every dude. Your dick it's like nothing but positive thoughts come from your dick. Your dick is like a motivational speaker. I'm telling you, no matter what negative thoughts you have, this thing can fucking talk you out of it. It's like, I don't know about this man. Your dick's like, nah, man, come on, we can do it. Nah, your parents aren't gonna be home. Nah, get in there. Take your clothes off. Walk around the kitchen. That's true. So your dick is like some dude you should have stopped hanging out with like fucking years ago. You're still fucking hanging out with them. Every time you hang out, you get in trouble. I'm 38 years old. I almost got into a fight on the subway the other day because of my dick. Because of my dick. Some girl was, you know, hot girl. She's going up the stairs. I tried to run around the outside because, you know, I was checking her out. You know, because that's what the fuck. I don't know why. I don't know why. He's fucking, you know, I don't know why. I didn't want to run up the stairs with my dick. Oh, let's go. Come on. Fucking. Well, I should run up the left-hand side of the stairs. That's for the people coming down. Ah, fuck them. Run up the stairs. And I end up fucking bumping into this dude, and then fucking, fuck you, you know, next thing you know, then my dick's gone. Oh, well, you're on your own. You just fucking lay back down again. Why don't you fight him? You're the one that fucking did this shit. Why can't I get my personal life to work? That's what I want to know. When is this gonna fucking end? When am I just gonna be that happy old guy, just fucking, you know, sitting in the park, just feeding pigeons? You ever wonder what those fucking people are thinking? You seen old guys just sitting there, you're thinking happy shit, you're regretting, like, you should have banged that chick in 1927. Right before the Depression, everyone was in a good mood. Wish you could do that, just fucking put your ear up to their fucking head and just listen to what they're thinking. Oh, God. How late are the bars open tonight? How late? Seriously, are they like that? Yeah, there you go. That's a good idea. Both go out, get shit-faced, fucking miss your flight. That'd be good. How do you guys do it? How do you fucking civilians, how do you do it? How do you fucking... How do you do it? How do you get married, you know? Have a garage with, like, rakes and shit? With fucking clean garden hose that you can never quite roll it back up the same way. How do you do it? What do you think when you're up on that silver ladder and you're scooping the shit out of the gutters? You ever just praying for a breeze just to knock you out? I'm not saying all the time, but can you at least acknowledge on some level that it isn't 100% bliss? Because I want that. I want to be that. I want to be that dude on the fucking tractor, you know, who's happy on somebody's fucking birthday, but you know. I remember my dad, he was mad so much, he was always mad on everybody's birthday, and I just wondered, why the fuck is he always mad on everybody's birthday? And I realized he's mad all the fucking time, and it just happens to be his birthday. So, the funniest shit, when he'd be pissed off, he was like a grizzly, he's all pissed off in the other room. So my mother would bring the birthday cake out, and we'd be trying to sing happy birthday quietly. Happy birthday. Trying to put the candles. What, you guys all come from perfect families? So what? Just sat here building a Lego fire station with you? I'm proud of you, son! I like this fucking dude. I like that dude. He's fucking laughing at every evil fucking thing I've said up here. It's just making me... You don't understand how much that helps my soul to know that somebody else has some sort of fucked up shit the same kind of way. It just fucking really helps me out. I appreciate it. All right. How fucking hacky is that? It's a comedy club. Yeah, comedy and tragedy. Jesus Christ. Can you come up with something else? How about a neon banana peel when somebody fucking... Waka waka! See, now I'm lashing out at the car. See what's going on there? Fucking... It's all misdirected. It's all misdirected. I'm mad at myself. That's what it is. That's what I'm fucking dealing with. All right, let's jump back into the act, shall we? Hey! So Madonna adopted a kid. What's up with that? I mean, is this crazy? Is she ever going to stop dressing like a whore? It's like, I got it. You have a vagina. Could you put it away, please? You know, you're 50. There's fucking bats hanging upside down in the thing already. It's over. There's nothing wrong with being 50. It's when you're trying to be 30. When you're 50, you look like a fucking idiot. No, she adopted a kid. That's like the latest fad with celebrities, man. You gotta go out, you gotta adopt a kid, but the rule is it can't be white, right? I know, it can be anything else. It can be African, it can be Asian, it can be Indian, but it can't be white. I think that's fucked up. You tell what, there's no dirty little white trash kid in the middle of Tennessee curled up next to an outhouse after a fucking tornado. You know what I'm saying? You're not seeing kids like that. Stopped in rest areas, they're crawling on the floor in Hardee's. They're filthy. They need to be hosed off and taken away from their awful parents. Once every 6 kids, just throw a little cracker in there. No, I think that's a great thing. I think it's a great thing that they they're doing, that they're adopting these kids that are exposed in parts of the world that are having trouble. I think it's all great, but I wish they could just like adopt the kids, bring them to home, show them some love, and that's it. Why do they gotta parade them around? Just adopt the kid, bring them home. You don't gotta walk around, I got a Filipino, huh? Who's a good guy? Come on, who does this? Who fucking does this? Such a good shit, I'm gonna high five myself. I'm amazing. No, they treat them like chihuahuas. They give them like mohawks and shit, you know? Pretty soon they're just gonna go to parties, have them draped around their shoulders like an accessory. Like, oh my God, Paris, is that Cambodia? No, it's Nicaraguan. I love it. I love it. Look at it. It's so beautiful. They're gonna start leaving them in clubs like cell phones. Like, fuck, what did I do with it? I just had it. God damn it. Why do you think they give a shit all of a sudden? People have been starving and fucked up for a long time. Now, all of a sudden, everybody gives a shit. Well, what are they up to? That's what I want to know. I don't trust them. I'm trying to think, what the fuck did you do? Maybe they're trying to eliminate the middleman and like sweatshop labor. Just going right down there. No, they always gotta go to award shows, they need a dress, you know, maybe you get like 5 of them, you build a shack in your backyard, you bring out some porridge, alright, let's go, start fucking selling, okay, I want a plunging neckline, I don't give a shit if you're tired, I don't care if you're tired, you've never been on an airplane before, okay, that's normal. I mean, that's what you do, you know? Actually, that sweatshop labor bugs me, man. You know, everything we're wearing is made in a fucking sweatshop. You don't believe me? Just take your shoe off, listen to it like a sea show. You hear that little kid crying in there, like, you're grown in this shit, but what are you gonna do now? You gonna do anything about it now? No, it's got a big app. I heard they got a hoodie. You know, you don't give a shit, right? I tried to buy clothes that weren't made in a sweatshop. They were some of the ugliest, most horrific fucking clothes I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, if you wear this shit, everyone's gonna make fun of me. Fuck this kid working 20 hours a day. Fuck him. What about me and my embarrassment? That's where I went. That's how selfish I am as an individual. And I realized that about myself, but it was ugly. So to make up for it, I joined Amnesty International. So I guess that's my message. Don't torture anybody, but keep the fucking product coming. Hey, why don't they just start unions? Why don't they just fucking do that? They had sweatshop labor over here. You just, you know, Clara Lemlich and all those people. Remember them? Trying to shirtwaist fire. 1907. Anybody else not have a fucking day job and you got nothing to do? Look up shit all day long? I was actually on YouTube today watching a baby play with a cobra. Has anybody seen that one yet? Yeah! It's fucking unreal. They took this cobra, right? They defanged it and they sewed its mouth shut. Because they want this baby to be a snake charmer someday. So the baby's like crying, like, and the fucking snake's going, actually he's like, in his fucking mouth, and he starts fucking pop, pop, and he's hitting the kid, but the kid, it's not hurting him. And the kid's like grabbing a cobra. So people attack, oh God, it's fucking cruel. You know, they're trying to say something intelligent, but every other word's like fuck, kind of like my act, right? So then somebody's trying, stupid Americans, you can't appreciate other cultures. They're teaching him how to be a snake charmer. It's like, well, maybe he wants to open a fucking hummus stand. You know what I'm saying? Why are you predetermining that he has to be a snake charmer? That's a shitty job. They don't make any fucking, there's no snake charmer playing theaters anywhere in this country. Anywhere in the world. They're always sitting in the fucking dirt, right? They got a little fucking thatch. They got a fucking, not a walk, what is it, a steamer, a little steamer. They got a fucking, and you sit like this and that shit. And they play that flute with like the anus at the end of it. Wouldn't you just learn how to play the guitar at that point? You just, you know, come on, people now, you just fucking, and deal. Pit viper, you know, coming at you. Steve Irwin would have fucking put it on top of his head. Warning at the time, and he'd get bit. People are like, oh, God, it's a tragedy. You got Steve Irwin. It's got nothing to do with Steve, Bill. It's got nothing to do with him. All right. Here's something I saw the other day I have not seen in a long time. You know what I saw? I saw balls on a dog. Hey, remember that shit? I have not seen that since like the late 90s. I'm like looking like, oh yeah, dogs used to have balls. You know, I remember that shit. No, because somewhere along the line it became socially acceptable to cut your dog's balls off, whether there's anything wrong with them or not. Under the whole fear of like, well, if I don't do it, he's gonna fuck another dog. They're gonna make more dogs. What are we gonna do with all these dogs? They're not gonna have homes. What are we gonna do? Like, why don't you just let them go? They're animals. They used to be free. They used to be wolves. Used to be wolves, and then we started breeding them, and then we started breaking them up. That's how you get different breeds. You kept having the same people fuck each other. That's why every breed's a little touched. You know what I mean? Because they've been banging their sister for fucking centuries. I'm telling you, that's what it is. That's why like a German Shepherd, like his back legs are like fucking 20 feet longer than the front one. Bulldogs are in the corner. So an oxygen mask on. For the love of God, can I fuck a collie? Anybody? Give me some sort of different pussy so I can end this nightmare. I'm serious. It's fucked up. It's forced incest. And now we're taking their balls off. I mean, it's just fucking... I say you let them go. That's what every city needs. Just a pack of fucking wild dogs just chasing tourists out of the fucking space needle. Wouldn't it be great? Not tourists. They always walk out of some place and they're always in the way because they're just standing there for, oh, what are you fucking doing now? And you're trying to get around them. You just wait to hurt a rock coming down. Just biting them on their 32-inch waist calves. You ever see those like fat tourist calves are? They always have like those big Wisconsin cheese-eating calves. They look like this G-cups. You can play fucking darts right on the back of their... And they'd be like, ah, what's the matter? I got a mosquito bite. Ah, it's a dart. Oh, here's another one. I don't know. My calves could stop at Cherokee. Fucking unreal. The size of people's calves in Wisconsin. It's just like fucking... Do you run out of gas every day? You just gotta fucking push your car home? Is that, how do you get calves like that? Fucking break the Stairmaster. Oh, Barry Bonds is getting closer and closer to that fucking record, man. I can't wait for him to break that record. Why do you give a shit? I think it's great. I think it's great. I hope he comes up there with some bat sticking out of his fucking chest. He just becomes one big chest muscle. I hate people who trash athletes for doing steroids. It's the stupidest fucking thing. First of all, back in the day, you think Babe Ruth, that fat fuck, he couldn't do a sit-up. He's eating hot dogs in the middle of the game. You think he could get six-pack abs with just a little juice? You don't think he would have done it? We get fucking 1,400 home runs, so some nerd is thinking he actually hit 1,402. Claiming that name pussy since 1972. He's got an on-base percentage of fucking... I don't judge anybody who does steroids because that's their dream. Their dream is to play that. My dream is to do this shit. And if somehow my body was breaking down, and I couldn't hold a fucking mic and take it out of a mic stand. But if I did steroids, I could do this for another couple of years. I'd fucking do it in a second. Yeah. Be coming up here, oh fucking, how you guys doing? What's up? Fucking doing? Roy Rich, comedian, bending the fucking microphone. I hate how when anything fucked up happens in sports, they always go, whatever happened to the good old days of sports? And then they go back to like the 1940s and 1950s and, you know, yeah. Because it's in black and white footage, like that's the good old days. Like they tell the story of that period two different ways. There's the whole, oh, and then my dad took me to Yankee City and we saw Mickey Mantle and boy, oh boy, we got some cracker jack. And then there's the other side where, oh yeah, black people and everybody else weren't allowed in the fucking league. It's like, so it's weird when they go back, like, that was a good old day. When the sport was a little more pure, it's like, what the fuck are you talking about? All right. Did the Mariners win tonight? Please tell me they won. No! Ah, shit. They won last night. That was good. Good for them. Fucking... Hey, what's that? I just said, yeah. I'm really bummed out about that shit. So what's going on with the... Let me talk sports here. What's the Sonics are going to leave? Are they saying that?
Yeah.
Oh, you can't have that happen. Where are they going to go?
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma? They like football, don't they? Oklahoma fucking Homa. You guys are going to lose a professional sports team to a city that 98% of the people can't find on a fucking map. In this country, are you fucking kidding me? The Oklahoma Sonics are going to have to change it to some, like, awful WNBA name. I'm not saying just like the WNBA. I'm just saying they just have awful. They always name after like weather and shit. The Seattle cold fronts. The storm and ooh, whatever fucking. What? I'm saying it's a bad name. I'm not saying that's. Look, I'm a Patriots fan. That little fucking Paul Revere guy we had on the side of our helmet was the worst fucking emblem I've ever seen in my life. Like he just put down his flute. It was horrific. Doesn't mean I hate football, right? All right. Let's get back to dog balls, shall we? That's my point with that. Dogs ought to be able to fuck, and they ought to be able to fuck who they want to fuck. You know what I mean? Stop parading them around, making them stick their tails up and shit. I don't like how human beings try to control the population of animals. Like, you ever notice, like anytime, like, the deer population gets out of control, some dude will literally get on TV and be like, all right, the deer population is up to about 1,800. Realistically, we need to get that number down to about 5, 6 of them, all right? We start them off, we got a gun, fucking shoot one in the face. Just sitting at home like, what does a deer do that's so bad for the environment? You know, they eat all the fucking grass. Coming up the trees, just nibbling. It's like, dude, the deer did not put a hole in the ozone layer, and that's not a bunch of dogs clogging up the freeway. Right? It's us. We can fuck all we want. No one's going to take your nuts away. Right? You can have 14 kids, have a 15th on the way. Nobody's going to get on TV going like, all right, Paul is still fucking. I mean, it's ridiculous. All right? Start him off. You got a gun. Fucking shoot him in the face. Dude, you can just keep banging away. Just having one useless, mediocre, not going to invent shit kid after another. Just keep pumping him out. I don't get it. It's like, what are you doing? What are you trying to do? You're trying to fill up food courts? What the fuck? You're just making in the way people. Just people fucking walking around. Hey, do it out. Like you maybe walk into a deli and there's always that guy in front of you who doesn't know what he wants. What kind of bread is that? It's like, will you stop making that fucking guy? All right, we got enough of that guy. Stop making him. That dude is everywhere. That's why you never win a radio contest, you know? Seventh caller, no matter how fast you fucking dial, there's always that fucking guy. Oh, I can't do what I want. I don't know what I want. I'm just in the way, guy. In the way of you and your fucking dreams. That's all you're doing. Why can't stand old people with their family photos and they're all proud? Well, we had 5 kids and they all had 5. It's like, yeah, none of you did shit. I don't recognize anybody in that photo. You know, you just created 30 people who are all taking a shit every day that ends up in a fucking river. It's not a family photo, it's an environmental disaster. And you framed it. No, that's my thing. If you want a healthy environment, stop fucking. I'm not saying stop fucking, but, you know, pull out. You gotta stop looking at babies like like they're these cute things, all right? Yeah, they're cute, but most of them, they're just going to end up being another asshole in an SUV that doesn't pull out far enough into the intersection. Now you got to wait a whole nother light to make a left, and you're just sitting there losing your mind, screaming at your windshield at this dude who did not need to exist. That guy is like... I'm telling you. That's what they should do. They should just make babies illegal for like the next 20 years. It'd be the greatest thing for the environment. Because someone's born every second, someone dies every second. So if you stop making people, bam, someone just died. Bam, someone fell off a ladder. Boom, someone just slipped and fell. Right? Lanes just opening up on the highway. Right? You get to work a little earlier, you're a little more relaxed. Right? Everybody's having a good time. No, it'd be a great thing. All right, look. Maybe that's a little fucked up. Maybe that's a little too Mussolini there to be like, babies are illegal, right? So, what if you just have one kid, right? Instead of, you got two people, they make one. They don't make five, make another five, everybody's shitting all over the place, right? You got two people, they just make one, right? And these two, they fucking die. They just leave this. These two, they make one. Bam, they die. That's 4 dead people, they leave 2. And these 2, they hook up, right? They got to, whatever else they're going to fuck, right? They get together. They make one, they die, right? And you just reverse pyramid. You get it down to like 30,000 people. Right? Dude, 30,000 people would be the shit. Super Bowl comes around, everybody can go. Right? 22 of you get to play. The odds of you making it in the NFL are fucking ridiculous. Even if you suck, you can still like block on punts. Maybe the guy who holds the first down mark, like, yeah, I'm fucking doing something. Everybody's dreams could come true with 30,000 people. That's the magic number. You wouldn't have to recycle, no hybrid cars. 30,000 people, everybody could literally drive a tank. You can drive a fucking tank. You can throw your toxic waste out the top. You can shoot a bald eagle right in the head. There's plenty of them. Dude, they're shitting all over my tank. Well, what are they supposed to do? Pieces of freedom. They're fucking seagulls with an attitude. Fuck them. No, that's what you do. Seriously, like I said, like I don't read or anything, but on all the shit that I talk, I mean, I think I'm onto something with this. It's like I'm eliminating people, but no one has to die. Fucking... That's my thing. No babies for 20 years, and then stop saving people. That's another thing. You're hanging from the side of your fucking house. You're on your own. Aim for a bush, buddy. And if you just look at it as a great thing, you start to see the positive side of tragedy. 4 hikers are missing. Great! Why don't you go send another 4 in windbreakers to go look for them, That's 8 people out of the way, You know they all drove trucks and they're hiking shit. That's 8 less things you have to look out, Yeah, just do that. Just stop trying to save people. Stop telling kids not to do drugs. Do drugs. See what the is. You're the lizard kid. Go for it. All right. So what else? So you're telling me next year I come back out here, the fucking Sonics are gonna be gone. I'm not gonna get an opportunity to go to Key Arena. That's a fucking great arena. That's old school. That's like, dude, that thing was designed like during like Hanna-Barbera, banana splits, fucking acid was acid. Like, dude, it's gonna be halfway in the ground, halfway out, shaped like a frisbee. I mean, that fucking arena looks like the White Shadow should be fucking coming walking out of there, That's too old a reference. Lenny Wilkins with a fucking collar out to here, just fucking in front of there. Saying it like a stadium, in my own fucked up little way. All right. I got in an argument with this girl the other day. This girl was one of these people, you ever run into somebody and like within the first 2 minutes of them meeting you, they feel like they can sum you up? Just like, you know what your problem is? And you just have like an urge just to take their head and just mush it into whatever they're eating, and really hold it there for a second. Like feel the panic, and the back of their head is like the air bubbles become like less and less frequent, No, this girl, she actually, she tried to say, I was homophobic. I think she's full of shit, and this is the story. All right. You can judge me. I want to know because, I like to think I'm a little more progressive than that, but this is the story. We were in a diner. We just got done eating, right? And I was like full. I was walking out. I was looking down at the ground. And when I looked up, there was these two dudes like hardcore making out, And it's like I wasn't fucking ready. You know what I mean? I wasn't ready. See, one thing, if you rented Brokeback Mountain, right? Walking through the village in New York or whatever the gay area here is, I don't know what the fuck it is, but I can get my brain prepared for what I might see, But it's like I wasn't ready. I was like, a big bowl of fries, like, you dumb fuck, now you gotta go do sit-ups, I was in my own head. And I looked up, this one guy had a beard, and just going at it. And the second I saw it, I just went like, ugh. I just looked away. That's all I did. I just looked up real quick. It's not like I pointed at him and yelled, no, that's fucked up! So this girl, she freaks out. She starts to make what are you, homophobic or something? I'm not a homophobic. I didn't know hatred gave you. She goes, what was that about? I go, I don't know what it was. It was like a visual thing. She goes, what are you talking about? So now I gotta bring up examples. I'm like, it's like, all right, put it this way. First time I ever saw porno, I was like 14 years old. I had no idea what doggy style was. But the second I saw it, my brain was just like, that is the shit. I want to fucking do that. At some point in my life, I want to convince a woman to do that with me, right? My brain was like, yes, my dick was up. Everything was in agreement that this was a great thing. And I had no idea what it was. But at the same token, at any point during that porno, if somebody started kissing somebody's feet or sucking on their toes, it was just gross to me. But that doesn't mean I hate feet and I don't want them in my fucking neighborhood. That just means I'm not into that shit. It's the same thing with the gay dudes. I have no hatred in my heart for gay people, all right? They're cool, they're funny, generally speaking, they're neat. I got a lot of positive things to say about them. They can't reproduce, so they're not contributing to the fucking traffic problem. Great goddamn people. God bless gay people, right? But how far does political correctness go that I gotta look at some shit that makes my brain go, oh, fucking look away, for the love of God. I have to override that shit woo, grab his ass! Yeah, come on! Let's see a cup, come on, give me the cup, tickle his pink, come on, let's see the right. Dude, it's bullshit, okay? The point is, she's full of shit. You gonna tell me two gay people never walked down the street, seen two straight people going at it, and they never just thought oh God, why would you? Just had to block it up, It just makes sense. That's how your brain's wired, like pussy, and I'm like dick, right? But there's no hatred in that. That's just, dude, whatever you put your mouth on, that's the most intimate thing. There's no middle ground. It's either yes or fuck that. There's no, I have balls, no. One side or the other, but there's no hatred. It's like you ever see a big guy eating a sandwich and he gets a bunch of mustard on the side of his face? You fucking look away. But that doesn't mean you want him to choke in the sandwich. You want to get a bunch of friends to beat the shit out of him. The sandwich. Motherfucker, no. Eat the sandwich. Enjoy the sandwich. I'm going over here. And I reserve the right to be, I don't have time to formulate fucking all kinds of hatred in 2 seconds. I can't. Afterwards, that's when you would form the hatred. But that initial, that's natural. And then when I walk away and there's no hatred, then there's nothing fucked up with that. You know what's funny about that? You guys got the example, but I still felt the need to give you fucking 58 more. You're like, dude, for the love of God, we got a sandwich, the gay people. I fucking got it. Jesus Christ. For the love of God, move the fuck on. So are there any Opie and Anthony listeners out there? Tonight, you are? Can you believe that bullshit? Can you believe that bullshit that's going on right now?
No.
You guys are not listening, like they, I was actually in that day. We brought like this crazy homeless dude in. The guy was hilarious.
Charlie.
Yeah, Charlie, right? He was just fucking saying all this over-the-top crazy shit that was just clearly ridiculous. And they took like a fucking 6-second splice where he said he wanted to fuck Condoleezza Rice. And then Anthony made a joke like, Jesus Christ, can you imagine the horror? He's holding her down, looking up at that face, and then they spinning it now. Like, they were fucking worried. I'm fucking horrific things. Bill O'Reilly was going, I was one of the most horrific things I've ever fucking said. Really, Bill? You know something? I bet if I got a couple of drinks in you, I could hear some much more horrific shit spill out of your fucked up brain. No, I don't understand what kind of time that we're living in all of a sudden where you listen to let's think of all the fucked up shit I said up here tonight. If you fucking splice any of that shit, how many loser kids do you have to have before you realize you don't have the DNA to make somebody special? Chomp, chomp. And then you just fucking put that on Fox News. Are you saying that people are having retards? Fucking, you can just go off on that shit. If you listen to a comedy show and you fucking act like you're listening to the president give a State of the Union address, yeah, you're gonna get offended, you fucking morons. Oh my God. Fucking listen to that man cow trying to save his career. He's got like a fucking defibrillator on his fucking loser that guy is. That guy's like fucking 10 days away from wearing the Pluto costume at fucking Disneyland. And you know what? That would be good. That would be too good for him. I want him to play one of those dwarfs that no one knows the name of. He's got to walk around on his knees. I don't understand people who watch that channel, Fox News, and actually think that it's actually news. It just fucking blows my mind. You know, I'm not doing left-wing, right-wing horse shit. I think they're all pieces of shit. But people who actually, like, watch... My mother watches that channel like a fucking morphine drip. It's like, how do you watch? This shit is fucking... I just don't... There's no such thing as a no. Everybody's constantly fucking spinning this shit. You have a fender bender. Immediately, you fucking came out of nowhere! And the dude's like parked. That's what the fuck you're gonna say, you know? There's no such thing. There's no spin zone. Just fucking say, I'm spinning it this fucking way because this is how I believe it. I don't know, I'm just sick of fucking like tennis players and unfunny douchebags like judging comedy and shit. Like, well, I am my fan. I was offended. Oh, just fucking. I just wish there was a superhero called like the Dropper, and he just fucking dial him up and he just fucking flying just blast like uppercut man, just fucking blast right through. Women too, dumb women just fucking uppercut right through the cleavage. Right there, there's a nice play. He's advocating! Punching women in the face! Alright, what are we gonna, let's end on fucked up thoughts, shall we? Like I haven't had enough already. Here's the latest one I had. My girl took me to a street fair, right? You guys have those out here, right? They close up the block, there's like shawarma, there's like shit made out of buttons, right? People with no teeth that make a key change, you know what I mean? There's like a fucking Indian from a reservation crying in the corner, you know? It's horrific. It's a typical girlfriend idea. It sucks, and it's gonna take all Saturday, right? She's like swinging her, it's gonna be fucking great. You're like praying for lightning or something, right? So we come up to this table. There's this whole table, nothing but homemade jewelry. There's like twigs in it. It's shit. It is a table of shit, right? Well, my girl loves it. It's so funky. Look at it. She's like trying on the earrings. Do you like these? Do you think these are nice? And I want to be like, no. You know, if it was nice, it would be in a store, all right? There would be a roof. Some sort of structure would be built around this shit. This is shit. This is a table of shit. It's why it's outside. The salesperson should not be getting a sunburn when they're trying more fucking air over here, right? So I walk like 30, 40 yards away, and I come up to this table. This lady stands, she's got this big table and nothing but muffins. She's standing there with this big stupid, look at the muffins I made, look at her face. And the second I saw that shit, that part of my brain was just like, dude, what would happen if you just walked up and you just said, hey lady, are these your muffins? Oh yeah? I just started fucking quack, 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 quack. Like how many of these muffins could I mush before anybody did anything? I mean, realistically, I think I could have got the whole table. Because even if you saw me doing that shit, it would take at least 5 to 6 seconds to process, like, did they say he could do that? Is it like a game? You eat the muffin out of your fist? That just seems like a waste of pastry. I don't understand the reason for that concept. You know, there's no security and shit like that. There's no bouncer at a fair. He's mushing the muffins. Okay, I'm on it. Sir, we're going to have to ask you later. So I'm just thinking of the horrified, fucked up look in this lady's face as I'm slamming these muffins. And out of nowhere, I just start laughing like a maniac. I'm like slumped over this fried dough cart. I'm dying. My girl's looking at me like, what the hell are you laughing at? And like an idiot, I actually tried to explain this fucked up thought to her. Like she was going to get it on some level. This is like, I was just thinking, what if I started punching the muffins? You know what I mean? I just started punching them. He's just looking at me like, you're an idiot. Why do I date you? So I'll tell you, I have those thoughts whenever I say yes to some stuff I don't want to be doing. Like earlier in the day, she was like, do you want to go to a street fair? And my brain was just like, no, no, God, no, no, abort, abort, abort. But for some stupid reason, my mouth was just like, yeah, I think that'd be a good idea. Then I showed up and it sucked, like I knew it was going to suck. Now I'm resenting my girl, she's a woman, can't hit her against the fucking rules. I know, I'm going to start slamming these muffins. So I feel better. Dude, I swear to God, if I never broke eye contact the second I started slamming those muffins, she wouldn't even been able to call for help. I would have been in her head. It would have been too personal. She'd be like, did I go to high school with this guy? Why don't you do that? Muffins are a happy food. I've never had this reaction. Listen, I had a great time out in Seattle this week. And please, 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 keep listening to Opie and Anthony. Thank you very much. Good night.
Back to the house after we dropped off the ferry. Then again, these guys can be there. You guys going all the way home tonight?
I don't know what we're going to do, actually. We haven't got a plan.
We've loved the couch. Apparently I got it. So remember us?
We'll catch up with you in a bit.
Alright, dude.
Probably run down there.
Okay.
So we'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. Maybe. Sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just say bye now. Hi, how are you?
Yeah.
It's a good show tonight. He changed it up. What was this to say? first show, trying to had like 80 people. Second show, good night. Thank you. Thanks.
Figured out how to get rid of your cones.
Oh, yeah?
You know when you put your car into the garage, and you put it in there, it gets this long and you can see it?
Oh, yeah.
Hang your tennis ball down with an arrow pointed down.
Down, sucker.
Look down, you're getting your
Problem is, it's always dark and shit here. It doesn't matter what you do. It can always fall. People fall. It's a ball. It's pretty dramatic. It really slow. It stops everything. No, it is funny. Well, yeah, you get but, yeah, mainly, I mean, it's not explosive shit. I don't care.
said? Oh, well, you know, she had the lesbian thing. Yeah. She was a lesbian. Okay. Yeah. You tried it out, right? You wanted to know how it feels.